basically, effectively, and I mean this without meaning to be degrading or insulting, I'm just telling you the truth. You are both spoiled brats, and you're spoiled because you're fucking rich at a young age, doing the funnest job in the fucking world.
I worked for it. I worked for it, though.
Yeah, of course you worked for it.
14 hours a day working. How does that mean I'm spoiled?
14 hours a day doing what everyone wants to do. That's not work. Work is doing what people don't want to do. Work is not doing the thing that people do for fun in their spare time, regardless of how good you are at it. That's not work. I don't consider a world level tennis player. I wouldn't say, oh, his job. No, he's an athlete. He loves tennis. He's always loved tennis. Everyone loves tennis, and he's the best at it. You love the video game and you're good at it. Good. Congratulations. But you are a spoiled brat. You do not understand the realities of the world financially. You do not understand the realities of the world socially. And now you have a whole bunch of social status that you've worked for. And to gain it, all you've had to do is play a video game where there's basically zero real world risk. This is what you don't understand. You think it's risky. You have an adrenaline rush when you're running around with pixels on a fucking screen. It's not even real. You're worried about that. In the real world, to gain social status, you have to risk.
Okay, do you have dreams? Do you have dreams in the real world? Obviously. You have dreams about in kickboxing, you have dreams about that. I have dreams about the same shit, just pixelated dreams.
Completely. I understand. But if I lose a kickboxing match, I go to hospital for real. If you lose Fortnite, you have a temper tantrum and nobody gives a fuck. That's it. You throw your keyboard around like a girl. That's it. Nobody cares. And this is my point. You're spoiled because you are now financially secure and you have gained social status in a scenario where you've taken no risks to gain social status. And that is going to damage you later on in life. That's going to damage you because you have not been through hardship and you've not had to suffer the genuine consequence of a significant loss. Even if you were to lose a bunch of Fortnite games and lose your team, whatever, you're not going to be physically hurt.
Okay, what if I was losing? What if I lost $1 million?
Who gives a shit? You made it easy.
I mean, respectfully, I don't think you understand how hard like a Fortnite tournament is and how much like it actually like takes a toll on your mental health.
Respectfully, you're not listening to the meta point I am making. I'm not saying that it's easy. I am saying, yes, the video game at a competitive level is a difficult game to play. I understand that. I am not saying that. I am saying that you have gained a bunch of social status without taking real world risk. You are now financially secure at a very young age, doing something that everyone loves to do anyway. You're spoiled brats. Let's assume for some reason you can never play video games again. Let's say they're outlawed. Whatever. Let's assume, right? Neither of you are prepared to go out into the real world and do real work. Neither of you are prepared to go get a minimum wage job and wash cars like everyone else your age does. Neither of you are prepared to work 10 years in a career to finally get some success. Neither of you are prepared to stand up and take an ass kicking from 10 guys bigger than you to prove you're not a pussy. No, you prove you're not a pussy in the pixelated world. But in the real world, you do not have any of the qualities that make a man.
Okay, how can I become a man?
Well, this is it. You're going to struggle to become a man now because you are spoiled. We're going back to my original point, full circle. When you said you weren't spoiled, now you realize you are spoiled because the people who struggle in life, who struggle to go through difficult lessons, are people who never had to take them. The whole point of it being difficult is that it's uncomfortable. If you don't have to go through something uncomfortable, you won't. Water always flows downstream. You're living very comfortable lives. You're fucking spoiled, and you're always going to struggle now to get up and say, no, I must suffer to become a man of value because you don't want to suffer. You want to play Fortnite, make millions of dollars, be famous on the internet. And I completely understand why. What I'm saying is you need to be cerebral enough to look in the mirror and say, shit, this may be all good, but there's serious downsides. Downside 1, I ain't fucking nothing. Downside 2, as soon as I put my computer away, I'm scared to walk the street in case someone kicks the shit out of me. Downside 3, I can't go up to it.
I mean, bro,
I'm gonna respectfully, nobody's beating my ass. Like I mean, I don't know if you think I look like a big guy or not. I'm 6'1" though. Like no one's beating my ass. I took boxing lessons and shit. Like I'm actually tough as fuck.
Okay, good. But the point I'm making, good. I'm not sitting here just to talk about fighting, right? The point I'm making, the general point I'm making as a whole, is that you are now spoiled and you need to be cerebral enough to punish yourselves and test yourselves so you can grow into men. And the only way to grow into a man is by traumatic, difficult experiences. You need to sit here and go, I have all of this money. I have all the money in the fucking world. Yeah. I can go to the best gym with the best personal trainer. Yeah. I should be in fantastic physical condition. Not good, not average, not okay. I should be in the best physical condition a man should be in. It only takes an hour of my day with the best trainer. I'll get up an hour earlier and fucking do it. You should, but you won't because you are spoiled. That is my point.
Wait, so are you saying I should take steroids?
No, I don't take steroids.
You don't take steroids?
Fuck no, I've never taken a steroid in my life.
Stop lying to me, bro.
I have never taken a steroid in my life. I was tested my whole entire kickboxing career, of course, first. And secondly, I've never taken a steroid. I don't lie. If I lied, I'm sure it would come out.
So how do you get what you have? Like,
I train.
Okay, so if I start waking up an hour before, like, let's just say, because I usually wake up at 2 p.m. Let's just start saying I wake up at 1 p.m. and go to the gym for 1 hour. 1 hour, boom. How long would I start getting in shape?
It's not even about how long until you get in shape? Because you're already thinking of it in the wrong paradigm. You're already thinking of it in, if I get up an hour earlier, I need to see results quickly or I don't want to do it anymore. That's what you just said to me.
Okay, so I need to get addicted to it.
No, it's not about being addicted to it. You don't realize the way you just framed it is completely incorrect. You just said, if I get up an hour earlier and I go to the gym, how soon until I'm in fantastic shape so that I keep going because I don't want to go if it's going to take too long. That's basically what you just said, showing us the wrong paradigm. It's not even about being in fantastic shape. It's about the fact that you're going to get up earlier and do it anyway. It's about suffering. Because if you do not suffer, you will not grow into a man of substance. I'll tell you something. If either of you two have had a hard life or genuinely been through any suffering, you wouldn't be afraid to go up to a bitch and say hello. She ain't gonna fucking shoot you, is she?
But they're scary.
You're scared of that, and then you're gonna sit here and tell me you've had a stressful life. Bullshit. It's a fucking lie. If you've been through anything real like I have, I'll go up to any bitch on the planet. I'll go up to fucking Oprah. I don't give a fuck. Hi. I ain't scared of nobody, right?
Wait, how do you not get nervous though?
Why would I be nervous?
Because girls are like scary.
I've had people try to kill me. Why would I be nervous about saying hello to some chick?
I mean, I guess.
All right, so I need to start going to the gym to get more confident, to eventually have the confidence to go up to a girl and not really give a fuck.
You need to go through things in your life which are difficult, and you need to make yourself suffer on purpose so that you grow into a man who's capable of doing things he's uncomfortable with. Right now, the most uncomfortable thing you do is get dropped on a map on a bus with 100 other fucking dorks
and run around, dude.
Run around the imaginary map, and you sit there stressed out. Oh no, shit! What if I get killed in the video game? I only have 1 million other lives. Who gives it? And you restart. That's the most stressful thing in your fucking life. You ain't got to worry about money. You ain't got to worry about paying the bills. You ain't got to worry about any of the things people out here are actually worried about. All you have to do worried about is logging in and not dying in a fucking video game. That is a very privileged life. Right. You are very privileged young men. Right. And stage one is to accept your privilege and look in the mirror and say, you know what? I am a very privileged person. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. You worked for it. You got it yourself. I am privileged and my life is easy. However, to maximize my character development, I need to do some things which are deliberately difficult so I can maximize my other statistics. You have money ticked off. Okay, fine. Just like in the video game, you have your fucking strength or speed or whatever ticked off. You have to go do something difficult to work on it. Side quests.
Yeah.
That's it. That's life.
Okay.
That's life.
Okay.
You can't just sit there and play video games until you end up fucking old with pink hair like a dipshit.
Okay, wait, so do you think it's bad to be a 19-year-old virgin?
I think it's in the modern world, it's probably more common than it was at my age. I mean, I lost my virginity at 14. I think most people at 14, 15.
Most people? 14?
Yeah, man, pimping.
Like what? Like, all right. Well, 14 is crazy.
14 is crazy.
Listen, you're gonna send me to school with 500 chicks. I'm not gonna get one.
That's 8th fucking grade. You're in elementary school. How the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna send me to
elementary, bro? What?
If you're gonna send me to school with that many chicks, I'm gonna get one of them.
That's 14 is crazy.
14 is wild. When I was 14, I was playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, and I wasn't doing none of that. And like when I was 14, like MySpace was barely out, and we couldn't even text each other. So it was a different world.
Okay, I get it.
The world is changing, and that's fine. But I'm actually very happy I am the age I am because I'm hybrid. I remember the world before the internet and before phones, and I'm also young enough to enjoy the world with internet and with phones. And my point is that the most important lessons that you're ever going to have as a man are going to be based on trauma, and that trauma is not going to happen inside of a fucking video game. It has to happen for real.